Excuse me. Hey, can I get everyone's attention, please? Thank you. I just want to thank everyone that's here today, family and friends that's here to help me celebrate my graduation at Georgia State University with my bachelor's degree in public health. It took a lot of hard work and dedication for me to stand in this very spot tonight. And I wouldn't have been able to make that possible without some certain things that I would like to discuss with you. Today, I would like to demonstrate that through talking about some sacrifices that I made to finish my degree, obstacles that I had to overcome, as well as my phenomenal support system. So first, I would like to talk to you all about one of the major sacrifices that I made when I decided to complete my degree. I was working for a pretty good company. I was making about $35,000 a year, and that's pretty good for someone who just has an associate's degree. And it was just me and my daughter. But at some point, I knew that it was time for me to go ahead and complete my degree. And I was just kind of ready to move on. And so of June of 2019, I made a really bold but well thought out decision to quit my job of June of 2019. Some people thought I was really insane, but I quit my job and I started to go to school full time, and I worked part time. I did hair when I could, and I drove for Uber and Lyft at some point as well, when I had time. So now when I think about it and I think back on that decision, I feel like it's one of the best decisions that I ever could have made. And I say that because if I wouldn't make that decision, I would still be with that company, still working towards that CEO's dreams and not working towards my dreams. So second, I would like to share one of the obstacles that I overcame throughout this journey. As you can imagine, money was really tight for me. I was kind of living paycheck to paycheck, but still making things work, still being able to maintain my responsibilities. I learned how to budget very well and learn how to make my money have a purpose. So as I stated before, I was driving for Uber and Lyft, and I would say May of 2019, I actually got into a pretty bad car accident. And my car got a bit banged up. It was still drivable, but it got banged up. But I wasn't able to drive for Lyft anymore, which was a huge chunk of my money. So I was really weary at that time. But I just picked up extra hours at work, and I made it all work. And again, when I look back, I just really kind of overcame some really stressful things, but I just kind of stayed positive in the midst of that, dedicated, and just kind of kept my eye on the prize, which was the end goal of graduating. Third, I would like to talk about the importance of my support system. So my family and friends have been there for me through thick and thin. My mom, she picked up a lot. My daughter, her name is Melody. If you guys don't know, she would pick Mello up from school when I would have to work late nights and things of that nature. My family, my friends, would help me with different ideas for projects, and the list goes on about how supportive my family and friends is. And I'm a firm believer that in order for you to be successful, you do have to have a reliable team. And I feel really blessed that I have a team that I can rely on, and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. So in conclusion, deciding to complete my degree after 10 years of graduating high school has been such a overwhelming, rewarding feeling. And tonight I demonstrated that by talking about sacrifices, obstacles I've overcome, and my support system. So to anyone in the audience that, no matter what age you are, old or young, if you feel like you can't pursue something because you feel as though it's too late, well, I'm here to tell you that it's never too late to fulfill your heart's desires. You definitely have to keep going. And again, thank you all so much for being here, celebrating with me today. The fact that you decided to be here with me, you could have been anywhere else in the world right now, but you decided to be here with me, and I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much for listening.